The lights burn hot inside the arena and the air feels thick with expectation. This is heavyweight boxing where one mistake can erase years of brilliance. Oleksandr Usyk enters first, calm and composed, eyes focused, movements loose. An Olympic gold medalist, an undisputed cruiserweight champion, a man who conquered a division with skill and intelligence, now stepping into the land of giants. Across the ring stands Derek Chisora, a warrior carved from grit and stubborn pride. He is heavier, stronger, louder, and unapologetically aggressive. This is his territory. He doesn't believe in finesse, he believes in pressure, pain, and persistence. From the opening bell, the contrast is immediate. Chisora charges forward like a storm, cutting off the ring, refusing to let Usyk breathe. He wants to make this ugly physical exhausting. He leans his weight, bumps shoulders, throws heavy right hands that echo through the building. The crowd reacts with every exchange, but Usyk doesn't panic. His feet slide across the canvas like he's skating on ice. He takes half steps, pivots, and answers with straight left hands, not thrown with anger, but with precision. Every punch has a purpose. Chisora lands early, reminding Usyk that this is no longer cruiserweight. The ropes shake, the ring feels smaller, but Usyk absorbs, adjusts, and keeps thinking. These early rounds are not about dominance, they're about survival, measurement, and patience. One man is trying to break the fight open with force. The other is quietly mapping his way through the chaos. This isn't just a boxing match yet, it's a test of identity. As the rounds continue, Derek Chisora stays true to his nature. He presses forward relentlessly, throwing wide hooks, smashing shots into Usyk's chest and arms, forcing clinches whenever possible. His strategy is simple: make Usyk work every second, sap his legs, drain his energy. The size difference is undeniable. Chisora leans, shoves, and roughs him up on the inside, daring the smaller man to stand his ground. And sometimes Usyk does just long enough to land something sharp before disappearing again. Usyk's defense begins to shine. He slips punches by inches, steps back at the exact moment Chisora commits, and fires straight down the middle. The punches don't look dramatic, but they land clean, a left hand to the body, another to the chin, small victories that slowly add up. The crowd starts to murmur. This isn't the pace Chisora wants to keep forever. Each missed punch costs him energy. Each step forward demands more effort. Usyk, meanwhile, looks like he's solving a puzzle. He switches angles, occasionally switches stance, offering Chisora different looks, different problems. When Chisora traps him near the ropes, Usyk doesn't rush, he waits, counters, and slides away. These rounds belong to tension. Chisora feels close to breaking through, but Usyk never gives him the opening. It's exhausting to chase a target that never stays still. The fight is slowly changing shape, and only one man seems comfortable with that. By the middle rounds, the wear and tear begin to show. Chisora's pressure is still there, but the explosiveness has dulled just slightly. His punches come wider, his feet a touch heavier. That's all Usyk needs. Now the Ukrainian increases the output. Combinations start to flow: left to the body, right hook upstairs, straight left snapping the head back. The accuracy is surgical. These aren't knockout blows, they are control blows. Chisora continues to march forward, fueled by heart and pride, but the punishment is cumulative. Every clean shot forces him to reset. Usyk's ring IQ takes over completely. He draws Chisora in, then punishes him for overcommitting. He steps back, walks him onto punches, and pivots out before the return fire arrives. The crowd begins to sense the shift. Chisora still lands heavy, honest punches that demand respect, but Usyk's responses are cleaner, sharper, more consistent. This is where skill becomes visible under pressure. Usyk doesn't try to dominate physically, he dominates mentally. He forces Chisora to miss, to chase, to guess, and guessing at heavyweight is expensive. The fight has become a battle of attrition, but not the kind Chisora planned. Instead of breaking Usyk down, he's being slowly drained by precision and movement. The momentum isn't dramatic, it's inevitable. As the later rounds approach, fatigue enters the ring. Chisora's breathing is heavier now, but his spirit refuses to fade. He keeps coming, throwing body shots, swinging with everything he has left. This is where Derek Chisora earns his reputation. He will not quit, he will not retreat. Even when his punches miss, even when counters snap his head back, he presses forward, daring Usyk to stand and trade. And sometimes, Usyk does just long enough to remind everyone of his toughness. Usyk's chin holds, his composure never breaks. He responds with crisp combinations, targeting the body and head, constantly changing rhythm. The Ukrainian's footwork remains sharp even as the minutes pile up. This is where champions reveal themselves, not when everything is easy, but when the fight becomes uncomfortable. Chisora has moments. He lands heavy rights that thud against Usyk's guard and body. He forces clinches, pushes him to the ropes, tries to drag him into deep water. But Usyk always finds a way out. A sidestep, a counter, a pause that resets the exchange. The crowd roars for the effort, for the courage on display. Both men are marked by the fight now. This isn't flashy boxing, it's honest, grinding combat. And yet, through it all, Usyk looks like a man who still has answers. The final rounds arrive, and both fighters know what this fight represents. For Chisora, it's proof that heart can carry a man into battle with anyone. For Usyk, it's a test not just of skill but of belonging. He continues to outland Chisora with clean shots, controlling distance, dictating tempo. There is no desperation in his work, no recklessness. He boxes like a man who trusts himself completely. Chisora fights to the final bell, throwing leather until the very last second, earning every ounce of respect from the crowd. When the bell rings, there's no collapse, just two exhausted warriors acknowledging what they've been through. The judges' scorecards confirm what the fight revealed. Oleksandr Usyk wins by unanimous decision. But the victory is bigger than numbers. Usyk has proven that his intelligence, movement, and precision translate even under heavyweight pressure. Chisora has proven that grit and will contest even the most gifted fighters. This wasn't a knockout showcase. It was a statement fight, one that showed Usyk could survive the storm, adapt, and control chaos against a larger, relentless opponent. As they leave the ring, there's respect in the air. One man moves closer to heavyweight glory. The other walks away having given everything he had. This was not just a fight. It was a lesson in skill and courage and in what it truly takes to stand among heavyweights. Fire.